Hey, how's it going? It's Sophia here from Zen Guidance. I hope you're doing well today. And thank you so much for clicking on today's Pick a Card reading or Choose a Door reading. So, in this reading, we're going to be looking at who is coming towards you next in love. So, all you need to do is choose one of these four doors. We have door 1, 2, 3, and 4. Feel free to pause the video here and take your time to make your choice, or just choose whichever pile you feel the most drawn to. And once you've made it, you can go to the description box below, where you'll find the corresponding timestamps to your chosen pile. You'll also find the link to my website, so if you would like to book a personal reading with me, that's where you'll find all the information. Okay, so let's get into your reading. Click the timestamp and I'll see you there. Okay, door number 1. Let's take a look at who is coming towards you next in love. Now let's take a look at this door. I'm just going to see if I can pick anything up from this intuitively. I'm drawn in by the number 42, okay, which is above the door. So this could be the age of somebody coming in towards you. Could even be 42 days in which they come. But I'm picking up earth energy as well through all the wood in this door. So they could be an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or have that running through their chart prominently. Let's see what the message says. Inner power. Be your own command. You brought yourself here. At this moment in life, you have nothing to fear. Okay. Interesting, the word fear is coming through. So your person, or this person coming in towards you, may feel a little intimidated by you, group 1. Okay, so let's take a look. Who is this person? Or if there's more than one person, bring them through. Who is coming towards you in love? Who is coming towards you next in love? Man holding a coin, okay, earth energy. So we definitely have, someone of an earth sign coming through. Now this could also be somebody that you work with or you have a financial connection to. The temple path. But it's interesting that both of these are reversed. So they may be going against their own guidance coming towards you. That's a really strange message. Maybe you've already turned this person down, or something about going against wise judgment here. Maybe this is even crossing over personal boundaries. This is strange. Community. Okay, this could be a friend of yours. Okay, or a mutual friend. But it seems like, something about it just doesn't feel right. And I don't know why. It's just that temple path. There's something here that maybe it's your person is afraid that they're not sure if it's the right path to come towards you. Not that it isn't the right path, but it may be because of that fear. Okay, they may be somebody that overthinks or overanalyzes things and worries too much about what could happen, or so they may have had some really bad negative experiences in relationships previously. I know we've all got our relationship baggage, but obviously some have it more than others, obviously. But I feel like this person, we've got the Angel of Balance here. I don't feel like this person has bad intentions in any way. I just feel like they're very unsure of themselves. Okay, and maybe that's also connected to how you respond to them or respond to their advances. They may be feeling like they're on the fence. They're not sure how to approach you in some way. But I do feel like they want to come in a peaceful way. And I get the sense they feel that you will only accept them in a peaceful, balanced way. So especially if this person has tried to come towards you in a more brash or bold manner, they may feel like they need to withdraw and like go back to the drawing board and try again. Something about trying again here. So I do feel like this is somebody, yeah, that you've had some kind of history with. So let's get some more information. Who is this person coming in towards you? Now, it may also be that they want to come in as friends. Now, they may have ulterior motives, but because this is a love reading, we're looking at who's coming towards you in love, but then we've got friendship. So yeah, like I said, there's either connection through friends, or they may use friendship as a guise to get in your good books romantically. Conjunction, alliance. Exactly. Like they want to be close to you and they want to form some kind of alliance with you. Now, they may already feel like they have an alliance with you, especially if there is a friendship connection. Yeah, and it may be that they have people vouching for them, or maybe your friends are saying it's a good idea or something. Like they feel like they've got some sort of alliance when it comes to you. Such an interesting message. I mean, comment if this is already resonating, because I have no idea if it is. Because it's so, well, I like it though. I like it when tarot brings through these interesting messages. It's not always the same thing. So, yeah, this person also feels like if they can get close to you in some way, like I feel like they just want to be in your presence. If they can just spend some time with you, quality time with you, they feel like they could win you over in some way. Now, you may see that as very romantic, or you may see that as irritating or even a little bit intense, okay? It obviously depends how you feel about this person. But they definitely want to get close to you. And I feel like, oh my God, they may even use your friends as a way to get close to you. So they may even message one of your friends, or yeah, maybe even they bump into a friend and they want them to pass a message on to you or something. Like this, maybe even using their friends as well. Like it almost seems quite like school-like. Like sending their friend to go and ask, hey, what do you think about such and such? What do you think about them? Do you like them? Like they like you? What would you say if they asked you out? Like that kind of thing. So they may even be, yeah, putting the feelers out there indirectly, but without actually being the one to come towards you initially. Okay, because again, they just seem a little bit afraid. Now, this could be because we've got Venus here, that they have a lot of strong feelings for you. Okay, I mean, Venus is the planet of love and relationships. Now, it also rules the signs of Taurus and Libra, so that those could also be prominent placements for this person coming in. I do feel this person is very good looking as well. Okay, I feel like they're quite conventionally attractive, but also they will be like attractive to you. Like you will find them to be very beautiful or very handsome. Now, that may not be all that you're looking for, of course, but I feel like this will be something that you note about them. Like they may dress very well. I feel like they've got really nice hair. Okay, something about their hair stands out. They could even be Leo rising. Okay, Leos are renowned for having like a big lion mane of hair. So even some Leo placements there within their chart. But definitely their hair stands out, like it's really shiny, it's thick, it's long, luxurious. And I'm seeing lightness through that. I'm seeing golden tones running through it as well. Even if there's a darkness there, I feel like maybe even like a balayage, okay? Whether it's natural or not, but I just feel like it's multi-toned, it's dimensional. So I'm really going in depth about the hair, but it's just coming through to me. Like it's something almost that you can't ignore. So if you're thinking of someone and their hair isn't a very strong feature of theirs, then that's not that person, okay? This person's hair and their face as well. I mean, I feel like them as a whole package really stand out. Again, they have very good taste in the way that they dress, and I feel like it's quite expensive taste too. So they may wear luxury brands, okay? But I don't feel like they are overt with their branding, okay? I feel like they're more like an old money kind of look, like where they would wear expensive or well-made pieces, okay, using luxury fabrics or precious metals, if it's jewelry, okay, I feel like they wear nice quality things, but it may not have like a label splashed over it. It's like it'll be more understated. Okay, so it's like an understated kind of, yeah, old money luxury. Like you may even notice, like if you go to their house and it's quite maybe old looking in some way, but with an eclectic new twist, okay? Because I feel like they like to keep up with not necessarily trends, because again, they have a more classic dress sense, but they also like to always keep up with things. And like they like to infuse the old with the new in some way. Okay, let's see what else is coming through. Who is coming towards you in love? Next, group number 1. Loosen your grip. Coping mechanisms, density, addiction. Let God in. Okay, so this person may have some problems with addictions. Okay, now obviously addictions can come in all forms, but certain people have a stronger propensity to be addicted to multiple things. Like if they can be addicted to one thing, they can be addicted to another. And oftentimes will, even if getting rid of one addiction, will then lean into something else. Okay, because it's all about coping. And I feel like your person has dealt with a lot, and maybe even through their childhood, where they've learned to cope with painful feelings or intrusive thoughts by overdoing it on something. Okay, so they may even, in terms of love, they could have like a love addiction, or they can get quite, not necessarily possessive. For some of you, they may do. Okay, just a warning about this person. They can be, because they're so fixated, I feel like when they get an idea in their head, they can't let it go. And when they like set their sights on someone, they can't let it go. And that's how I feel like they're going to be with you. So again, this person won't be somebody that you will have doubts about their affections for you. They will make it very clear, even if it's not, like I said, coming straight out of their mouth. All of their actions and the people that they send towards you, you will know, you will feel it, that they're into you. So again, this is, maybe it depends whether you happen to like this or not, group 1. You may enjoy that. You may enjoy somebody that is all for you, but obviously it's one of those things. It's like you'll be happy if you like this person in the same way. You'll want that attention. But if it's somebody that you're trying to push away, it may seem pushy of them. Okay. But I feel like this person is needing to find more peace in their life. And I do feel like they see that within you. And this is the thing, because you emanate this beautiful, calm, peaceful, tranquil energy. I feel like they want more of that in their life. They're craving more of that in their life, and they feel like by connecting with you, they'll receive that in some way. Okay, we've got you're not alone, isolation, physical connection, community. Okay, so this person may work from home. Okay, that's the first message that came through to me then. They may work from home, or they may spend a lot of time alone. Okay. I really feel like it's through their work, but again, this could be that they choose to spend a lot of time alone. Okay, they may be a bit of an introvert. Okay, but I also get the sense that this person wants to spend quality alone time with you. Again, that came through about wanting to spend time. And I feel maybe that's even this person's love language is quality time. Okay, that's how they show their love, by giving you their time. And you can see that is very valuable, especially if this person is super busy, because again, it's what we value in things. Or rather, trying to explain this. I said this in another reading the other day, but it just keeps coming through to me, this message. But if somebody like works all the time, or they've got family, they've got responsibilities, they don't have much free time, but they make free time for you, then you value that even more than if somebody is, say, unemployed, they've got nothing going on, they're doing nothing with their time, then it's not quite so valuable because they've got so much of it. Same with money. If somebody's got a lot of money and they buy you an expensive gift, you'll appreciate it. But you may not appreciate it as much as somebody who doesn't have as much, but they've saved and saved and saved for it, you know? So yeah, I do feel like that's something that they would really want to gift to you, okay? And maybe even money as well. This person, because I feel like they can be quite extravagant in the way that they spend their money. Again, not in the way that they dress. I really don't feel like that, but they like to spend money for sure. And they may like to spend money on you too. Just as I said as well, luck is on your side, new moon in Sagittarius. I was just thinking Sagittarius with that expansion, not the expansion, what was the word I just said? Extravagance. Okay, that always makes me think of Sagittarius because it is an extravagant sign. Okay, it's all about growth and abundance. So also because of this lucky energy, I feel like you will see this person as being quite lucky or gifted in some way. Okay, now you also may notice that they travel. So that could also be why they may be alone. Like they could be around other people a lot. That's the thing. You can be around people, but then be lonely. Okay, so they may travel a lot for work and that makes them feel lonely. But I'm also sensing here with the connection. So it may even be that you met this person online in some way. Okay, or you may spend a lot of time talking to each other online. Okay, so we've got take time to breathe out, disseminating moon, and then you and your loved ones are safe, new moon in Cancer. Okay, this person coming in. Yeah, I feel like this take time to breathe out. Like maybe at this moment you're not hearing from them and they're being quite quiet, okay? Because I feel like they are taking that time to breathe out. And I feel like, you know, I said in the beginning about going back to the drawing board. I feel like this is where they are at this moment. They are trying to figure out the best way to approach you. Because again, there's something about you, group one, that intimidates them, okay? I feel like they very much value you, okay? And they don't want to mess things up. So they wouldn't be taking all of this time to think and to plan what they're going to do if they didn't care, if they didn't see you as somebody worthy of planning these things for. Now, they may even want a family with this Cancer energy, but it does represent the home as well. So I really do feel like this person is a bit of a homebody, and even though they may travel a lot, but this may be that like they cherish spending time at home. Like they may not always be out socializing, even though I do feel like they've got a good friendship circle, okay? I do feel like they have that in their life, but they may choose to spend time at home or even time at home with their friends. You know, that may be the place where they just feel the safest. And that's where home should feel like. It should feel like your safe haven. And so you may notice that about them too, like when you're speaking to them and they're at home, they're wanting to just chill out when they're not working, and they may offer you to go over to their home a lot, or they may want to come to your home. That may be a lot of the time that where they want to spend that quality time with you, that one-on-one. Now, they may also have children. That could be a way in which you know who this person is. Okay, they either have children or they may talk about children or be open to wanting children in the future. Okay, let's see in the tarot now. Oh, okay. That was too many that flew out. Messing up my spread here. Okay. Who is coming towards you next in love, group one? Who is coming towards you next in love? The Hangman. Temperance. Eight of Cups. Now I laughed because this is definitely somebody from the past. It is. Now I hope that that's not annoying for you, but because you may be like, I just want you now. But this is the next person coming in, okay? This doesn't mean that this is the only person coming in. You know, somebody else could come in right after this, okay, that's new, or next week, next month. But this is the next person, okay? They're definitely somebody that you've had some kind of connection with in the past, and they have had feelings for you in the past, but I don't feel like they've actually let these feelings go, even if they've acted like they have. Okay, they're coming in. They want you, group one. They really, really do, with a lot of force is what it feels like. Okay, it almost feels like it's a strong force within them that is pulling them towards you. Okay, But something is going on here where they're feeling stuck in their life. Now, maybe this is without you. Not having you makes them feel stuck and like they can't move forwards. But this Sagittarius energy, again, look, it's just giving me peace here. It's making me feel like, yeah, everything's just working out the way that it needs to. This person is craving peace. Maybe they're going through some sort of suffering or chaotic events in their life, okay, that is making them crave your energy even more, okay, especially if you're someone that has, maybe you're a healer, okay, or maybe you are naturally a very empathetic and supportive person. And I feel like even though I feel like they're super physically attracted to you, but I feel like it's more of a soul connection is what they're feeling, okay? They're feeling like their soul is being drawn towards you, okay? So let's actually, before I get the fishbowl messages, I'm just going to get some hidden truth messages from them to you. What is their hidden truth? Oh, with this person's permission, what is their truth? What would they say to you, or what's on their mind and in their heart for you? So many things remind me of you. So again, of course, this has to be someone from your past, because you're not reminded of things with somebody brand new. So yeah, this person can't let you go. And again, you'll know this when you do speak with them. They'll mention things, okay? They'll say things like, oh, I saw this and made me think of you, or yeah, I heard this song and I thought about reaching out to you, something, okay? Or even reminiscing about the past. I bury myself in work to forget you, okay? So yeah, this person may even appear like they're a bit of a workaholic, okay? And they just bury their head, okay? They bury their head in the sand because, yeah, for some reason here. So obviously, you're not on the same page here, okay? Now, you may have feelings for this person. I might actually ask that and see how you feel about this person. Let's do that, okay? Because why would they try to forget you, okay, if there wasn't an obstacle in the way, okay, of them coming back to you? So again, this might be an obstacle you've put up. You may have shown or said that you're no longer interested, or that you don't want anything to do with them, or I don't know, but they feel like, yeah, there's a block that causes them to try to forget you. But also here, I will wait for a sign from you. So yeah, I feel like, again, this person isn't going to come in unless you give them the green light, okay? So I don't feel like they're going to be too intrusive in that way. I do feel like they're going to be respectful, but they are going to try to put the feelers out there to see if you'll bite, okay? So again, whether that's through mutual friends or through trying to garner a friendship with you, just to see, testing the waters. And if they feel like they get something from you, then they will come towards you full steam ahead, okay? But until they feel like they get just even a little signal from you, they will try to keep things somewhat platonic, just so they keep you on side for now. Okay, but let me just see, how do you feel about this person? How do you feel about this person, group one? How do you feel about this person? 10 of Pentacles. So again, this could be a connection to work. Again, maybe you work with this person currently, or you did work together before. But something about you feeling quite grounded, okay? Like you're in a really good and secure place, okay? But how do you really feel about them? 4 of Cups. So you may be feeling a little bit bored, okay, of what's going on. Maybe the silence has been too much. Maybe you're getting frustrated with them and thinking, why aren't you coming towards me? If you feel this way, why are you acting this way? Or again, you may just be bored of their energy. But then we've got the Knight of Wands. How do you feel about them? 10 of Swords. Reversed. So there may have been a betrayal here. Okay, or something pretty bad happened. Okay, or you may be worried that this person will hurt you or hurt you again. Okay, because I feel like there is intrigue, I will say. Hold on one sec. Let me just get a couple more before I say any more. How do you currently feel and think about this person coming in? Two of Wands. Lovers. Do you want this person to come back in? Do you want this person? The Chariot. Four of Swords and Ten of Cups. Okay. So I do feel that this is somebody that you have had feelings for, okay? And I do feel like you feel an attraction to them, that's for sure, okay? So this isn't somebody that's totally unwanted, okay? Just to give you that reassurance. It's not somebody totally unwanted or unwanted attention, but I feel like there may also be fear on your side, maybe fear on both sides, okay? You feeling a little bit afraid to move forwards with them. I feel like you have given up, though. I feel like you've actually given up on this person, that it could ever be anything more, okay? Because I feel like, yeah, you're in a calmer place. Like, I don't see you being in a place of anxiety about this or worry. Like, I feel like you still think about this person, but I don't feel like, again, you're overly concerned. And I feel like you would want them actually to come towards you. But I also feel like you want them to come towards you with like a softer approach, okay? Maybe and more emotional, because especially if this person can be very cold, stoic, or they may come towards you with a lot of energy, but you may not get that much feeling here. So I feel like that would be something you would want from this person if they were to approach you. But at the moment, it just feels like you've made this decision, like you're letting go here, like you're not overly focused on them. Okay, so let's get some fishbowl messages just to see if we can get anything else specifically about this person that's coming in, the next person coming towards you in love. All right. Oh, that was a lot. Okay. Choices. So this may be that there is more than one person that you will be thinking about, okay? But obviously this next, it's one person that I'm seeing coming in specifically. But again, maybe it's the choice about what to do with this person. But I feel like maybe even, the thing is, you could already have certain people that you're interested in. You could have 3 people on the go, and then this is the next person coming in. So you're still in a place of choices. Control. Holiday, vacation. Financial health. Yeah, again, there's so much about finances coming through here. Projector in the human design type. So this person could be a projector, which would actually make sense with that way that they would come towards you. They have that penetrating aura. Okay, so when they're fixated on one thing, like they give it all of their attention. Now, this person could also be a leader of some kinds. They could be a leader in their work, a leader in their family. Okay, oh, we got some interesting ones, which I'm going to come to in a sec. Okay, so expansion, and yeah, that came through with all of that Sagittarian energy. So they are a very expansive person, and I do feel like they will want to expand like your lives together in some way. Like they see being with you as like leveling up and expanding, like you would buy a home or have a family together. Like there's growth here. A watched pot never boils. Yeah, this person does have an issue with control here, okay? They may also be a little bit impatient and obsessive at times, okay? Because I feel like, as that saying goes, a watched pot never boils. When you're waiting for the pot to boil, it doesn't happen. As soon as you turn away, like it reminds me of my washing machine as well. Like when I'm waiting for it to unlock, and I have to turn my head away, because if I am just stood there and I'm looking at it, it will never go off until I turn my head away, and then it just goes click, and I'm like, there it is. And so I feel like for your person, this is something that they're learning about themselves as well, is that they can't control everything. They can't control the outcome of this. They can't control you, okay? And it's like they're learning to control themselves, you know, with these addictive tendencies as well. So they are learning, okay? Now the holiday vacation, this could be that they're on holiday vacation at this moment. Okay, it could even be that they want to take you on a holiday or vacation. Okay, resting bitch face. Okay, so yeah, they could have a resting bitch face. Okay, they're not somebody, that just looks like a big ball of sunshine. It's not that they aren't on the inside, but on the outside, yeah, they seem like, could even be like they're hostile, okay? But I really don't feel like this person is. Oh my God, look, I'm shy around you. So I feel like that's more about what it is, okay? That they get shy around you, even though I don't feel like this person is necessarily that shy usually. Because oh my goodness, look, we've got gift of the gab. So I feel like this person is actually very talkative a lot of the time, and they're quite charming, okay? They know how to finesse the language of love, okay? They are very, very good at communication. That's one of their strong points, okay? They could even be a salesman, saleswoman, okay? Or that's just something, a natural talent of theirs. But I feel like when they get comfortable with you, you'll see this in them. But it's like they may even go all to like a crumpled mess when they're around you. They may not be able to always be so charismatic because they feel shy. So it kind of changes. Like when you feel shy or you feel insecure, or even you know you're around a crush, and it can make you be hyper vigilant about yourself and make you constantly like be checking yourself, grooming yourself, constantly thinking about what you're saying, what you're doing. You're not relaxed because you've got so much riding on your feelings for that person, okay? And so I feel like this person is very much like that, okay? And this is the thing, you may even notice this about them. Say you're in a room with them or you're with friends and you see that they're just chat away to everybody, and they just seem like they're really bubbly and friendly, but then when they come to you, they're just quiet, or they seem like they mix their words up a little bit. And you may even misread that in some way as them not being interested in you, whereas it's actually just because, again, they're shy because they have so much stock riding in this connection, detached as well. So again, I feel like, yeah, they will appear detached from you until, like I said, they get that green light from you. When they get the green light, it'll be complete 180 with this person. But until they have that signal from you that they get the go ahead, they will appear quite cold, detached. But it's really not about what they feel inside. And this person, I do feel, is going to try to maneuver things to be closer to you so they can really reveal that true side to you, or to you again, obviously, this being more than likely a person from your past. Okay, but again, the thing is, you could have met this person many years ago. Maybe you've even went to school together, or you had some past connection, but many years or even decades could have gone past, and you could be different people then. Okay, but regardless, this person is very, very into you. So let's see what happens. Please do like this video if it resonated with you. I would love to have your feedback, and I really do appreciate all of your support. And if you would like to book a custom reading with me, the link to my website is below. I do hope you have a lovely rest of your day. Take good care. Okay, group number 2. Let's take a look at who is coming towards you next in love. So I'm going to see if I pick up anything intuitively from this card first, and we'll look at the message on the back. Okay, I'm getting an extroverted energy here from this person. Like they seem very bold, very confident. I feel like they seem that way on the outside, but I feel like they've got a lot more substance to them, and there's a lot more going on below the surface than they would reveal, okay? But I feel like what they present to the outer world, to you, is all very, very positive, bubbly, everything's great, big, extravagant. But I feel like, yeah, there's maybe a lot going on that doesn't meet the eye just yet, okay? Now, they may also like to wear the color orange, or very bright colors like red, yellow. Silent skill. I challenge you to unpack your mind. In meditation's grace, the soul can unwind. Breathe in, breathe out, let go of doubt. Okay, so that may be what is there brewing below the surface. It may be the doubt that's going on there. Maybe they have doubts about this connection. But let's just get some more information. Okay, and just remember, this is the next person coming in love. Doesn't mean it's the only person. Okay, it's the very next person that's going to come towards you. Okay. Who's coming towards you next in love? Group number 2. Happy family. Again, interesting. Because it's like that projection again I see about projecting everything's wonderful, everything's great. Now, so for some of you, this person may actually be married, okay? I hope not for you in that respect, but no judgment here. But they may be married or they may be separated, okay? They may have a family already, okay? They may already have children. So it may even come as a surprise to you when this person comes towards you, because you may be like, aren't you married? Don't you have kids? But like I said, this person may be going through a split that isn't aware, like that this is the thing. It may be that everything seems all great on the surface, but what's actually going on isn't. So yeah, interesting. Journey. So this person may travel a lot. Maybe that's like, I feel like this person has some kind of social media presence. Okay. Now, whether this is through their work, okay, they may travel a lot for work. They may even do like travel blogs, or they may blog about their work or about their family or about their children. Could be for some of you. Obviously, that's not going to apply for everybody. But I'm seeing somebody being very out there. And again, it's what they're projecting to the world. Okay. So let me just see. What else is coming through here? This next person coming in towards you. Who is it? Angel of Strength. So we've got very strong Leo energy, which makes sense with all of that boldness, that confidence, being out there. But also Leo can naturally be, or can be very natural in front of the camera. Leo, the sign itself, represents acting. Okay, so they may even be an actor. This is obviously a very specific one, but for some of you, they may even be like play like a family role in a TV program, a movie or something. Okay, so yeah, they may portray that in acting in some way. Okay, but I do feel like this person is a very talented actor, whether they actually do it as a profession or as a hobby, or it just may be the way that they are. Like they seem like they're a bit of a showman. Like they're very charismatic, they're very funny, okay? They're like the life and soul of the party. That's what I'm seeing here. Like people can't help but be drawn to them. So they're like a natural magnet, okay? When people want to have fun, people want to feel uplifted, they come to this person, okay? They reach out to this person, they want to connect with this person, okay? So yeah, they've got this very bubbly, shining aura, okay? It's magnetic. And so you will feel that about this person. Like you'll feel yourself almost being drawn like a moth to a flame. Okay, they're very passionate, very fire sign energy all around here. Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, or maybe a combination of multiple fire signs. Because especially with this long distance travel, which can represent Sagittarius. But also Sagittarius, the sign itself is like a relay race, like passing on the baton. Like Sagittarius needs to pass things on, okay, like passing on information. So oftentimes, like for instance, people on social media that you see sharing posts, like sharing other people's, like, I don't know, like lost people, lost items, or I don't know, something like that. The majority of people that do that will have strong Sagittarian placements, okay, because they have this need to share information, which is obviously very useful. Its shadow side can be quite gossipy, okay, because they may like to share gossip as well, or spread misinformation if they're not always informed of what the truth is. So they may share things before they figure out what the truth is. Okay, so just something to note about this person. But what else is coming through about the person coming in towards you? Okay, so we've got man holding a coin. So they could also have some earth placements, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Okay, I do feel like they've got money. Okay, this person isn't a pauper. Okay, they've got a strong foundation of money, and I feel like there's somebody that has a level of savings as well. Okay, and I just heard family inheritance. Okay, so they may actually come from money, or they may have been passed down money, or even property. I'm seeing something about things being passed down. Like so, they may even have like lots of antiques in their home or something, or that may even be a hobby of theirs, to antiquing. Okay, let me see what else is coming through here. So this person coming in towards you, what's coming through about them? progressions, journey. So yeah, like I said, this person definitely travels a lot. So yeah, if you're thinking of somebody and they're a homebody, they're constantly at home, or they always stay in the same place, or they don't travel very much, this isn't that person. Okay, this person travels. Okay, and you will know that about them, because I feel like that will be something that they talk about a lot, and it will be something that they maybe even post about a lot if they do post on social media. Okay, and when you're connecting with them, because this is person coming towards you. Okay, so when they come towards you, like I said, they will talk about this a lot with you, and they may even want to travel with you as well. They may even suggest going on a trip, a short trip, or even planning longer trips together, or even like planning to see each other as and when they are able to through their busy travel schedule. Okay, but I do also feel like this person is a very progressive person as a whole. Okay, themselves, they always like to be making positive changes for themselves. They always like to be on to the next good thing. Okay, sometimes I feel like they can struggle to appreciate the now. They're not always living in the present. I feel like a lot they can be always moving towards the future. But then, like I said, this makes them a very progressive person. They don't like to stay still or in one place. Okay, even if locationally they end up in one place, they want to be evolving themselves in some way. Okay, and I feel like even in terms of the relationship, that's what they're looking for, someone to evolve your lives together. Okay, we've got Neptune. So we've got Pisces influence now coming through. So they may even have some psychic gifts. Okay. Now it's nice to see as well, because we've got all of this fire that's come through here. We've got earth, and to have water. I mean, this happy family card is also water symbolizing, because we've got a lot of emotion coming through. So it's nice to see this balance with them, that they do have like a softer side to them as well, because they can even appear a little bit brash at times, a little bit haphazard, like go go go. And again, like sometimes you just want that softer, relaxed, comforting side. Like maybe you'll want to just spend a bit of quality one-on-one time at home on the sofa, but this person might be like, let's be active, let's do things. And yeah, so you may crave a little bit more like calm with them at times, but I do feel they have that capability, okay, to have that. But they can also, I don't know, sometimes they can get a bit confused, okay? And they may even act a little bit confusing towards you. Sometimes this can be like secretive energy, or even doing things in like an unusual way. Like a sense, they may even have like a Pisces Mars or something. So their actions may seem a little confusing at times. The Sun, wow, okay. I mean, I'm not surprised to see that with everything that's come through. We've got another Leo why can't I say this word? Well, I keep getting confused between symbology, symbolism, symbol. Okay, but the Sun symbolizing Leo. Okay, and like I said, this person is like the sun. They shine. Okay, so again, this person gains a lot of attention. Even if they don't want to, or they're not trying to gain attention, it's just natural for them. They just gain it. Like, again, they have this magnetizing aura. People are drawn to them. And again, like you will be. And I do feel because they are overwhelmingly positive, okay? They've got such a shining, happy, optimistic perspective and view on life, okay? And maybe even a slightly mystical view on life, where they are very much, okay, I'm planning towards my future, but I'm also accepting of what is and what is meant to be. Okay, so it's not like they'll push for what they want, but if they feel like it's futile, they will move on. Okay, because they have a level of trust in whether it's the universe, whether it's God, Allah, their spirit guides, whatever their faith may be. I do feel like this person does have faith in a higher being, okay, than themselves. Ooh, okay. We have the 8th house, mystery, Scorpio energy. So this person really is multifaceted, okay? And I'm actually, when I think back to this first card here and how, I was picking up on all of this bold, this loud, exciting energy, this positive, uplifted vibration they put out, but also that there's something darker going on beneath the surface. And this is exactly what I feel like this is here, this 8th house, because this is the house of mystery. So I feel like, yeah, this person has a dark, secretive side to them. And now you may initially be drawn in by this positive side, or this, the projection they put out there. But I feel like it's this. Is this what actually is what intrigues you? It's their darker, I don't know, darker aura. Like there may be something taboo, okay? Like maybe, certain things that they're into without going into detail, but you get my meaning, okay? So in the bedroom, they could have certain darker taboo fantasies, okay, or tendencies. So yeah, maybe that's the side that you're drawn to, but it's not something that you see overtly because they don't show that, okay? It's something that is, yeah, buried beneath, okay? And you're drawn to that. But also this does represent other people's money as well. This can represent inheritance. So yeah, I really feel like this person, yeah, has inheritance or is due to receive inheritance or property or things passed down from other people. Now, this may also be that they receive money through mystical things, okay? This could be the dark arts, if you like. Tarot would come into this, okay? Astrology, but then also things that need investigating, like police work, okay? Interrogations, scientific investigations. Obviously, there's many, many different ways in which things can be investigated. Things that are a mystery that you could get obsessed over. Like I feel like this person, maybe even those are things they like. Maybe they like crime documentaries, like true crime, that kind of thing. Or again, things that are like maybe even conspiracies, something like that. But it's not something that they would ever just tell everybody. Like these are things that you will get to know about them over time. Okay. And I feel like this is definitely something that you will actually bond over in some way. Okay, just seeing which deck to go to next. Yes, let's go to tarot now. Oh, no. Yeah, no. See, why am I being indecisive about that? Okay. So the next person coming in towards you, group number 2. The next person in love coming in towards you. 9 of Pentacles. 4 of Swords. Okay. 9 of Cups. So the number 9 is standing out here. So it could be a specific date, could be their birthday, could be the day in which you meet or come together. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I do feel, yeah, this is what I feel like we're peeling back the layers here. Okay, because it seems like it's like more of the issues are coming to the forefront now. Like I do feel like sometimes they can be a bit delusional. And again, that came through here, okay? Or that they can live in a fantasy at times. And I feel like that may be the way in which they cope, okay? Everybody copes with stress and hard times differently. But I feel like they escape. They use escapism as a way to cope. Okay, so they escape into their own mind. Now, this may even be through music, through movies as well. Like they really indulge in those escapism activities, okay? Even watching a lot of videos online, like Pisces can represent videos, like actual video creation. So yeah, they could spend a lot of time watching, like whether it's YouTube, TikTok, Reels, okay? I just feel like they may struggle to sit with their own thoughts at times. Like they may struggle to sit in quiet, okay? I feel like, again, there's that busyness. And I feel like that may also be part of the way that they cope, okay, is by being busy, distracting themselves. Like they don't give themselves time to breathe so much because I feel like they're worried about certain thoughts coming in. But this is, yeah, there's definitely a lot of restless energy that comes up within this person that you will notice, okay? And like I said, this is just the way that they cope. Okay. Now, it doesn't mean that you have to accept this. Obviously, you have free will. Just because this person is coming in doesn't mean you have to go for it if this is not the person you want or the type of person that you want. But this is just letting you know everybody has skeletons in their closet. Nobody is perfect. Everybody has their flaws. And these are this person's flaws, okay? Like, I feel like this is where they, again, may not see clearly, and this may cause them to struggle to communicate with you effectively, okay? If they're not seeing situations clearly, or if they're not allowing themselves to look at things in a logical way when it comes to their struggles, okay? And I feel like, if anything, the issues come through are stem from an emotional place, okay? And it ends up kind of messing with their mind, but it's more like they may have, for instance, a Scorpio or a Capricorn moon, because the moon is at its unhappiest place in those signs. And they're very intense, harsh placements. Now, but again, with every placement, there is a light and a shadow side. So there are ways in which people with harsh placements like that can push through it. I mean, I have a Scorpio moon, so I know the struggles of it, but I also see the gift of it in the way that I can use it to transform. I can use even painful experiences to transform into positive ones. Okay, so there's always a way that you can utilize the energy of, whatever placements that you were gifted. Okay. But yes, I mean, this person doesn't have to have those placements specifically, but I mean, for instance, they could have even just a harsh aspect to it, or a conjunction to a planet that's not easy for them. Okay. Or their Venus could be there, their love relationship planet. But I feel like, it's something to do with their emotions, okay? And it's like they try to cope with any emotional disturbances by worrying, overthinking, being delusional, fantasizing. What's that term I was thinking of when it comes to fantasy? Not quantum fantasy. It's not that. I know it's not that, but it's something like that. I can't remember, but I will look it up afterwards. Okay. But I do also feel like your person, they really have a need to feel emotionally stable and in a connection. This is something that they're seeking. But I also feel like they seek a lot of validation. Okay. They may have some insecurities, okay, that causes them to seek external validation. And this might be why, for instance, if they're posting a lot on social media, okay, if they're needing, and not to say everybody is posting on social media is needing attention. Obviously, it's not a hard and fast rule, but obviously, each to their own. But this particular person, I do feel like, they need people to tell them that they're good, or that they're doing well, or they're in a good place. Like, that really fuels them. Okay, but this person does need to work on being able to fuel that within themselves, to feel good enough within themselves that they don't need to necessarily project all of this outwards, and they can be happy within themselves. So they've got some self-work and growth to do, but again, who doesn't in this world? Okay, so let's just see what else is coming through. This person coming in next in love. Okay, so we've got a time to give rather than take. Oh, that's lovely. Okay, I really feel like, your person is very, very generous. And so I shouldn't be saying your person, okay, because they may not be, and you may not want them to be your person. But this person coming in is, very, very generous. Okay, they will really enjoy giving. Like, they're the type of person that loves to give over receive. Like, they don't care, like, for instance, about presents. They feel like, I can buy myself presents, I can buy myself what I want. Like, I can't buy the feeling of giving you something that I know you like, you appreciate. Okay, so they have that, a really lovely selfless way about them as well. Like, they're very, very caring in that way. And even, like, I feel like they'd want to practically take care of you or look after you, do things for you that make you smile. Okay, so I feel like this person's mission, when they come towards you, they want to do anything that makes you smile. So this could also be, again, wanting to make you laugh. Okay, I actually get the sense that this person really loves your teeth, okay, and loves your actual smile on your face. Like, they, not just because they want to see you happy, of course they want to see you happy, but like, they just want to actually see, like, they almost see you as better looking, more beautiful when you do smile. So it's just like another reason for them to want to make you smile. And I just noticed here as well, look, with the skull and the open mouth and the teeth, just like beaming smile. Okay, and I feel like this person actually has a very beautiful smile. Like, really, really nice teeth, really nice mouth, lips. I feel like you'll both kind of equally be drawn to that trait about one another physically. Okay, but then we've got step out of your comfort zone, North Node. So, yeah, again, I mean, this person is very brave, very courageous. Okay, they don't hold back. Okay, when they want to do something, they do it. Okay, they take action, they make it happen. And again, it's like they don't like to be too comfortable. Like that almost feels like a death to them when they feel like they're just coasting through life. So, yeah, they may have like this impulsive side to them where they're always seeming like, I need to be doing something, pushing myself to the limit. Sometimes, though, that can also be to their detriment. Like you may feel like you have to rein them in, like you need to get like a lead on them and like, right, hold on, just pull it back a little bit. And it's almost like they need that. Like they need someone just to rein them in a little bit, okay? Because otherwise they'll just run free. And even though, of course, you should never control anybody, that's not obviously it's advisable to do, but it's just like, you know, sometimes like someone that's a loose cannon, okay, which I feel like this person can be a bit of a loose cannon at times. So it's just like they need that counterpart that helps to balance them out. So they're not, you know, running without ever thinking about the consequences, you know. I mean, it's great to be courageous, to push themselves, to do new things, to be innovative, but it's having a level of awareness of risk as well and using a bit of logic too. And I feel like that's where you would come into it if you, of course, decide to go with this person. Obviously, that's your choice, what you choose to do as and when they come in. But yeah, it'll definitely be a very interesting relationship if you go for it, okay? It's not going to be a boring one, okay? This person will make things very exciting, okay? But again, that's something that can be great at times, but also be not always so great, because sometimes you want to feel like you just want to relax with this person, but you will struggle to get them to relax. So that's just something to note. So let's just see what love messages are coming through or from the hidden truth with their permission. How do they feel about you, or how will they feel about you when they come in? I'm afraid to contact you. Okay, so yeah, they're going to be afraid to contact you in some way. So that's interesting. You speak to me through music. Yeah, I mean, that doesn't surprise me. Because of that Neptunian influence there, I do feel like when they're into you and coming towards you, like they will like hear music and they will think of you, okay? They do have a very like musical ear. I wish things could be different now. Again, that could represent if they do have another family or they've got another situation going on. So it could be about timing for them and they may want things to be different in that respect, okay? Or something seems like there's an obstacle. Let me just see though. Why are they afraid? Why do they wish things could be different? Why is this person afraid and why do they wish things could be different? The Lovers in reverse. I mean, that represents a split. Okay, but this is the person coming in. So again, maybe they have, like I said, just split from somebody. And it may be that they're feeling fragile, okay? They may feel a little bit rocky, like they don't want to be possibly rejected, okay, by you. So that could be... Unless you have known this person before and you've split before, that's also a possibility. Knight of Swords. Why are they afraid to contact you? Why do they wish it was different? The High Priestess. Now, they may see you as being quite secretive. Let me just see. How do they see you right now? How do they see you? How do they see you? Oh my God, yeah, exactly. The Death card, Scorpio. So, yeah, they are unsure about how you feel about them, okay? Now, they are interested in you, that's for sure. They think about you, especially when they listen to certain pieces of music. They do. They feel a very strong pull towards you, but they are afraid. They're afraid, like I said, that you might reject them, maybe that you're too good for them. But I just feel like, yeah, you may even seem like night and day. Like you might be a very private person, okay? And you may not give much away, whereas this person is quite the opposite of that. Like they're the type that wears their heart on their sleeve and they share everything. You know, they don't hide things. Whereas with you, like they're just unsure because, yeah, they really don't know much about you. And so that, yeah, the fact that I even just said that, I feel like, yeah, you don't know this person that well. So... yeah, I feel like this is somebody new, or even somebody, for instance, it could be an acquaintance, somebody you've met in passing, but you don't know on a deeper level, okay? But yeah, this person is so intrigued by you, but they are also scared, okay? And which is just crazy almost, because this person doesn't seem like they're afraid of anything. Like, if anything, they seem like I said, they're fearless a lot of the time. But when it comes to you, like, they retreat. They don't know what to say. They don't know what to do. So let's just get some fishbowl messages here. And if you are liking this reading already, please do give it a thumbs up. I would really appreciate your support. And don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Okay. Da, 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 da. Let's see, what do we have? Group 2. False promises. False promises. Losing the spark. Windfall. Feminine. Long lasting. I mean, this is a feminine that you're asking about. Okay, or it could be somebody that seems to be in their feminine, like not reaching out. Be honest. Gift of the gab. Avoid this energy. Whoa. Splenic authority. Retail. Okay, this person. Again, I do feel like they are a very, very chatty person, okay? And again, you may even notice that on their posts on social media, they might write a lot, or again, when you see them, like they might be talking a lot. Yeah, they definitely are very, very talkative. And again, I feel like they're very honest, okay? They're not somebody, like I said, that hides what they think or how they feel. They do wear their heart on their sleeve, okay? But they are after something long-lasting. Okay, I do feel like that's what they will want when they come towards you. I don't feel like they're going to want something. Yeah, I don't feel like they want something that is short term. I do feel like they are wanting a long-term connection. But I do get the sense that you may be questioning whether they're being honest with you with false promises. Because I actually don't feel like this person is giving or will give you false promises. I feel like they will be very honest, but maybe it may be the honesty or the being very upfront may cause you to lose attraction to them, okay? Or it may even cause you to avoid this person, especially if you yourself are quite a private person. You may see that you're just too different, and maybe those parts of you don't align in some way. We've got the avoid this energy. And I really don't feel like it's them. Like, I feel like that's maybe you. Like, you may just be a bit unsure about this person. And again, maybe because you're already seeing, like, this person is a loose cannon. Like, I'm going to have to really try and rein them in if I want to be with them, or I'm going to have to go along for the ride with them. And so maybe you're just a bit, like, tentative. Not sure if that's something I want to do. Okay. Windfall. So this person may have recently come into a lot of money. Okay, they may have won some money, they may have been gifted it, okay? But I actually feel like this person would actually want to, like I said, spoil you a lot. They may want to buy you a lot of gifts, spend a lot of money on you. So obviously it depends what you are seeking from this connection as and when it comes in. But I just feel like you may struggle to feel attracted to them. But the thing is, it might be something that you can push through in the end, or I don't know. Obviously, that is your call. I just feel like it's something just to be forewarned about, okay? That it may happen, but it may just be a blip, okay? In the spark. Like I said, I don't feel like it's on their side. Now, the splenic authority, like I feel like, again, this is very much them. Like they just go for things without really thinking, because the authority is their decision making, okay? And when it's connected to the spleen in that way, this is about just going with their gut instinct, okay? Like animals do in the wild, not thinking, what should I do next? Just moving. Okay, I want to run in this direction, so that's it. And they just run. They're not thinking, should I go left? Should I go right? They just let their body do the guiding. Okay, and that's exactly how they're going to be with you. Like their body just pulls them towards you. And so you may even just like bump into this person a lot. Okay, or you may just feel them gravitating towards you. And again, it's not something they're consciously doing. It just feels like that's their body just signaling for them to get closer to you. But I feel like maybe it's their mind that may talk them out of this at times, okay? Being, they're afraid to contact you, but it's like there's that conflict within them where it's like, well, why am I feeling pulled towards group 2? But yet I'm afraid and I'm not sure what to do. So yeah, this person is definitely a little bit confused, but it may be that they're also waiting for you to give them the go ahead before they'll, really put the moves on you, if you like. Okay. So this is what I see for you, group 2. I really hope it resonates. Please comment below if it does. Would love to have your feedback. And if you would like a personal reading with me, the link is just below. I do hope you have a lovely rest of your day. Bye for now. Okay, group number 3. Let's take a look at who is coming towards you in love next. So let me just see if I pick up anything from this card first, from the image. Okay. So there's a lot of words that just came through to me. Now, I'm not sure if any of these are actually going to be relevant, but we'll see. But terracotta, blind, vision, braille. Person could be blind, coming in. Person could have vision problems. They could wear glasses. Okay. But I'm seeing something about half of them being hidden and half of them being exposed. So they may have quite a private life. But anyway, I need more information. So let's look at this first message. Morning memory. Its healing gift runs a destined course. The morning dawn, our inspired source. Okay. Morning memory. Okay, let's see. This is definitely more of a mysterious pile, I feel like. Okay, who is this person coming towards you next? And just remember, this is the very next person that's coming towards you romantically. Okay, so it's not to say that there's not going to be more than one person, but this is the next person coming in towards you. Angel of Balance. I'm picking up on the signs of Scorpio and Libra. The sacral chakra reversed. Who is this person coming in? Patience. The heart chakra reversed. This is really, really odd, group 3. Really odd. Maybe this person is a bit odd, a bit of an oddball. Okay, I just heard outcast. Like they may feel like a bit of an outcast to society in some way. Now, it doesn't mean that they actually are, but they could have that feeling inside. Like almost this feeling of being an alien, okay? And they don't fit in some conventional way. So this person is definitely an outside of the box thinker, okay? And the way that they live their life seems rebellious in some way. Like they definitely don't do things in the normal way, I sense. But this person is also quite slow to move because they do have a lot of patience here. Okay, so I don't feel like this is the type of person that will overly pressurize you or force themselves upon you in some way. I mean, obviously, hopefully no one forces themselves upon you. But I mean, in terms of, some people will be very heavy in their pursuit, whereas this person I feel like will hold back a little bit. Okay, maybe again because they do feel like they stand out in some way. So they're a bit tentative about approaching you. But they are keen to take their time, okay? But that may also be because they value you and they see you as someone that they would like to take their time to get to know rather than just rush into it. But it's interesting to me that the heart and the sacral chakra have both come through in reverse, because this can represent our emotion and our creativity, our sexuality, as well as our feelings, our love, our unconditional love, our sense of forgiveness. So that they are out of balance at the moment, okay? They're not feeling themselves at all. Now, this may be why they come in towards you, okay? It may be that they're trying to feel better in some way, either about themselves or about the situation with you, especially if there is possible history between you, which I'm not sure at this stage whether this is somebody brand new or whether this is somebody that you have had interaction or a connection with previously, but it will come through. So let's see, this person could also be a parent. They could be a single parent, I just heard. Okay. Who is this person coming in towards you? Please describe them. What's coming through about this person that's coming in? The 5th house, creativity, passion. Sagittarius, expand. So they could have Sagittarius, Leo in their chart as well. What's coming through about this person, please? That's coming in towards you. Scorpio. I'm not surprised about the Scorpio energy at all. Okay. I do feel like this person is an artist. Okay. That's the first thing coming through. Now, this might not be something that they share with you initially, but I feel like they are very, very talented at art. Okay. Now, obviously, the medium of their art could be very different from person to person watching this, but as a general whole here, I feel like they, could be a painter, a sketch artist, even a graphic designer, okay? They definitely do something where they use their artistic skills, okay? And yeah, that makes sense because of what I was saying about their vision. Something about their vision is very powerful. So yeah, even if they have partial sight or their vision isn't that great in some way, even if they wear glasses, whatever, it's like they are still able to really focus on the details, okay? This person is very detail orientated, okay? They are able to look at the bigger picture as well. And again, say with art as an example, say they're doing a watercolor painting or something, they do the details and then they zoom out, okay? Look at the whole thing. And then they zoom back in, focus on the details, and zoom back out. So this may also be the way in which they approach or come towards you. Like they may come in very strong, but then they pull away. Then they come in again very strong, and then they pull away. But I feel like they pull away because they're filled with self-doubt. This is something that they really struggle with, okay? Confidence in themselves, confidence in their abilities. Even though they're incredibly talented, they are also extremely critical of themselves, okay? Very self-critical. I wouldn't be surprised if they have some Virgo in their chart, Virgo moon even perhaps, but they are their own worst critic, okay? And it's like they could look at what they've created and see all the flaws in it, but yet anybody else that would look at it would just feel like, wow, that is absolutely amazing, and wouldn't see the flaws, would just focus on the positive sides. But this is what makes this person somewhat of a perfectionist. Okay. So, this is something you will notice about them. Okay. They are definitely a perfectionist. And for instance, say their arts, they may not want to show you something until they feel like it's completed. They can also be a little bit obsessive. Okay, they may be into mysteries, true crime. Okay, they may get obsessed about certain cases, certain crime cases. But I think in general, they have a bit of an obsessive personality or tendency here. So even with you, they may even get a little bit obsessive. But then it's like they're aware of it. They're aware of their obsessiveness, and that may not always be a very comfortable thing for somebody else to deal with, certainly in a romantic sense, but that's their natural disposition, I feel, to get, when they like someone or when they like something or they're interested, they go all in. Okay, but then it's like they have that level of self-awareness that it's not always a healthy thing for them, so they're able to detach and pull themselves away. But I think your person's problem sometimes being that, think about the pendulum. I'm thinking about the Libra and the scales, or the pendulum swinging one side to the other. And it's like they can be over here on this obsessive, hyper-focused side, but then in order for them to feel like they have to rebalance, they'll swing all the way over to this side where they'll be cold, detached, unfocused, disappeared, okay? Rather than thinking, in order to balance this out, they could actually just come into the middle more so, be more neutral, still be there, but not quite as intense. But this is their way of dealing with it. Maybe they don't know how else to deal with it at the moment, or they may feel like the obsessiveness gets so intense that they really have to swing it the other way, like they have to completely cut off. Like, this is the type of person that would even block you, okay? But not necessarily block you from reaching out to them, but they would block you to stop themselves from reaching out to you, okay? So if they feel like things are getting out of hand for them, then they would be the one to block you in that respect. But I don't feel like it would be because they want you to stop contacting them. It's more about themselves feeling in control, okay? So don't get too disheartened in that respect. This is more about them dealing with their feelings than anything else, especially because both of these cards are reversed. So they struggle with their emotions, okay? Maybe they struggle with emotional control in some way, or they have had a lot of previous pain in relationships. I mean, we've all got relationship pain, baggage, wounding, but yeah, this person has had a lot and has experienced a lot of rejection, isolation, and they're just unsure whether you would actually like them or not. Okay, even though I do feel like you will, I feel like you will engage with this person, but it's their confidence that needs a shake up here. But it does stem from emotional issues, okay, that's going on within them. Now, they could travel, okay, with the Sagittarius card here, because even though I see this isolation with them, but they could still, for instance, travel a lot but feel alone, okay? But I also feel like they're incredibly intelligent, okay? That is something you will notice about this person. They're very, very wise, okay? And I feel like they're able to impart a lot of wisdom to you, okay? So what else is coming through about your person? This person coming in, I shouldn't say your person because, again, you might not want them. But this next person coming in towards you in love, group 3. A win-win outcome is forecast. And see, look, we've got the scales here again, needing to create balance. Okay. Your hard work is paying off, new moon in Capricorn. Okay. So this person is very determined when it comes to you, group 3. Okay. They are very determined to win you over. Okay. Especially with this Capricorn. I mean, if they have Capricorn there in their chart, they do not give up without a fight. Even though they may distance themselves, that's why they're regaining their sense of power. But ultimately, they won't give up, okay, unless you really tell them it's done, it's over, or I'm not interested, I'm not going to give you a chance. Like, they may even try a couple more times after that, but ultimately I do feel like if you were really super not interested in them, they would give up and they would move on because they would feel like it's futile, because this person knows about energy, okay, and where to put their energy. And if it's not feeling good to them, they will pull away, okay? Or if they feel like it's not reciprocated, they will pull away. Okay, so this person won't hound you if you're not interested. They're not that type of person. But they are that type of person, as in they will come towards you with a lot of strength if you reciprocate, or if you give them the go-ahead, okay? If you give them a signal or something that lets them know you're interested, they will keep moving towards you, okay? They won't give up, okay? Even if they appear to be at times. Like, I feel like they have this resilience, okay, where they are able to keep going through hard times, okay. And again, this might be through their own personal struggles. They've learned resilience, okay, but it's definitely a very strong trait of theirs. And they definitely work very hard, okay, whatever they do for work, which could be creative work, but, or again, like I said, it could be travel involved with their work, but they do work incredibly hard and they don't give up. You know, they're not a quitter, this person, okay. But here they do want a relationship. This person coming in is seeking a relationship, okay. They're not seeking a one-night stand or anything like that, but not to say that that's maybe not what happens between the two of you, but I do feel they do want that. They want a partnership, okay? And they're trying to suss out whether you are compatible to be in terms of a partnership, but it's definitely something that they want. And I do feel that this person, they really need a relationship right now, okay? Whether they've been single a while or whether they're just this type of person that needs to have another person around, someone to support, someone to be supported, to have support them, someone that can give their opinion on things, someone that can just be there. You know, sometimes you just need a companion, okay? And I feel like this person is really seeking to have a companion that feels fair and balanced. And I feel like they really want to live with someone as well, okay? Even though they've got used to spending all this time alone, I do feel they want to live with someone one day. So let's just see. This person coming towards you, what else is coming through about them? Knight of Swords. Ace of Cups. Justice. Okay. And I do feel this is someone new, okay? I don't feel like this is someone from your past. I feel like, yeah, this is definitely somebody brand new coming in. Or even if it's somebody you've met before, for instance, you will feel like you're just getting to know this person on a deeper level. Because, you know, you can have acquaintances, can't you? And you can meet people in passing, you know, where you live or at work, but you may not actually get to know them that deeply, obviously. We don't have time to get to know everybody that deeply. But I feel like regardless, like you coming together with this person or them coming towards you will feel brand new, okay? And because we've got the Ace of Cups here, this is new feelings. So I do feel this person will have feelings for you pretty quickly, okay? They'll fall for you pretty quickly. But I feel like they will keep that to themselves though, okay? I don't feel like they're not the type of person that wears their heart on their sleeve, okay? They are quite, again, private, okay? They keep their emotion to themselves most of the time. It'll feel like getting blood out of a stone. But I feel like that's more about them feeling trust, okay? Like it takes time for them to build up trust in a connection. And I feel like they're afraid of being vulnerable with the wrong person or with a person that's not going to reciprocate. So they may hold back on an emotional level until they feel like they're sure, or they may even wait for you to initiate that kind of emotional conversation. Okay, but again, look, we've got the Libra card here, double Libra. They definitely want a relationship, okay? So again, when this person comes in, no matter the energy they come in with, they want a relationship with you, okay? Or they're trying to consider whether they want a relationship with you, but they know in their heart of hearts that that's what they're seeking. They're wanting a relationship. They just want to see if you will be the right fit for them, okay? Because also they would want some kind of unconventional relationship. Like they would want a commitment, but they may want something that's slightly unusual in some way. Not quite so traditional. So maybe this is like being together, but not being married. Okay. Or getting married, but not living together. I know that'd be very unconventional. Or like having separate parts of the house, like not sleeping in the same bed, for instance, having separate bedrooms, or getting married and not having kids, or having kids and not getting married. I don't know. Or obviously this could be like and bringing other people into the relationship, it being like a polyamorous or an open relationship, or maybe a same-sex relationship. I don't know. But either way, it's like they don't want the norm. And that would make sense because this person doesn't feel like, again, they fit into the norm or the normal type of society or what society expects or dictates what a normal relationship would be. Okay, so they definitely don't want that, but they do want something solid where you're both on the same page in agreement with each other to be together. And that's the thing. They just want that person that they, yeah, like regardless what else or who else may be involved, they want that person that is just all for them, you know? Let me just see now how you will feel about this person when they enter. Okay, when they enter into your life, when they come towards you, how will you feel about them? The Magician. Ooh, the Lovers. Ten of Swords. All right, this one wants to come out. Eight of Cups. Okay. I do also sense this person may have a very athletic body. Okay, I'm seeing muscles here, definitely. Whether they're male or female, I feel like they're very fit looking. They've got a level of muscle definition, certainly in their arms. If they're a man, I feel like they've got very big, strong, muscular arms. Okay. If they're a female, then they've got more delicate, toned looking arms, still defined, but slender. Okay, and someone here has a six-pack or has visible abs. Okay, so yeah, I definitely feel like maybe you'd both be a very fit couple in that respect. Okay, but yeah, I feel like you will feel an instant attraction to this person. Okay, so you'll both feel the same way. Like the Lovers is one of the best cards you can receive. So certainly in a love reading. Okay, so this person, like you're both going to feel, yeah, on the same page. You're both going to feel just as attracted to each other. Okay, you're going to feel like there's some magic between you here, like there's a spark that you weren't expecting with this person. So it may even be that you just speak casually in the beginning, but then it turns into something more. But now this is a little bit dodgy, okay? Ten of Swords, Eight of Cups. There's pain here. Okay, now this person may actually remind you of someone from your past, okay? Because again, I don't feel like this is a past person that you've had a relationship with or a love connection with. Like I said, it may be an acquaintance, maybe even that they were friends with a lover you've had previously. I don't know, but there's something about being with them reminds you of something very painful, and it kind of makes you go back towards the past. So it could even be like you connecting with this person may make you miss someone. Like maybe they remind you of someone from your past, or they may even be totally opposite and it makes you miss someone from the past, because that's oftentimes what happens as well. It's like the energy of comparison. So you could feel like you're over somebody and everything's fine, and then you start dating somebody else, and then you start to miss all of the traits about that previous person because it may be the new person is totally different. So it makes you compare and reminisce. Okay, but this may just be a little bit of a blip. Okay, sometimes this happens. It can be like teething problems in the beginning of relationships. And this may be, yeah, that an old wound is kind of exposed for you, but that you're able to actually let it go and move on. Like, I don't feel like this is something that's going to continue. I just feel like, yeah, it's going to remind you of something here that wasn't the best time for you. But now this could also be, for some of you, this isn't going to be for everybody, for some of you, they may already be in a relationship. Okay, so they could already be attached. And then when you come together, it's a sense of betrayal here to the third party. Okay, that is just a side note. Obviously, like I said, that's not for everybody. And of course, you have free will. You can do what you decide to do, okay? But let me see what else is coming through. Like what love messages or truth oracle messages are coming through from this person towards you. You came closer than anyone. Okay. I know I messed up everything. You were the best thing in my life. We will be together again. Oh my goodness. My heart just jumped out of my chest then. I nearly knocked my coffee all over the cards. Okay. Now, this is very interesting to me because, again, everything I was picking up on was feeling like it was new. But maybe I was wrong. Maybe I was misreading that because these cards are all talking about past. Okay, you were the best thing in my life. Or we will be together again. Like, why would they say or feel like we'll be together again if you weren't together before? So you may have had a history with this person. So maybe if you're recognizing the energy of this person, then yeah, maybe this is somebody that you have met, or maybe you've had some kind of false beginning with, okay? But they're feeling like they've screwed up in some way. Now, this may not be directed towards you, okay, at the moment, okay, especially if this is obviously somebody new, but if this is somebody old, yes, they may be recognizing that they have made some mistakes with you, okay, but if this is somebody new, they may be thinking about other things going on in their life, like they've messed up things in their life and they're struggling with that, okay, but I do feel like it's a very powerful connection. Okay, it is. It's not something that is, like I said, fleeting. It's not something that is shallow. I feel like it's quite deep, this connection between you and this person, or will be. Obviously, if you do decide to give it a chance. Okay, but let's get some Lovers Oracle here. This new person coming in, or this next person coming in towards you in love. What's coming through about them? Okay, I'm just going to cover this card because I know YouTube doesn't like this. Okay, hold on. Right. Healing. Imagine yourself and your beloved surrounded by light. Feel your relationship being healed this very moment. So again, why would healing come through if, yeah, there wasn't a history? Life is a series of constantly shifting cycles. When we resist change, we resist the natural flow of life and create unnecessary stress. Go with the flow, you'll be surprised where it leads. Okay. Yeah, so this person definitely is in a bit of a flow state. Okay. And they feel like that's how they need to be with you or with this in this connection, to go with the flow, to not be too rigid or things set in stone. Like they feel like they just need to see how things go and take it step by step. Okay, like I don't feel like this person is too much in the future overthinking things. Like they're very much present. And yeah, they're very much going with how receptive you are to them. Okay. And especially, like I said, they're either going through healing right now, either in their own life, partnership, this is a third party energy, or again, if this is about you, this is somebody from the past. Okay, they do feel like this is the time for healing for them. This is what was needed. Okay, so especially if there is space between you right now, that's why. Okay, but they feel like, yeah, they want to see just how things maneuver themselves moving forwards, how receptive you are, how they feel when you are that way. Let's see what else is coming through here. This next person coming in towards you in love. Okay. Right, let's see. Dry humor. Okay, yeah, so this person could be quite sarcastic, could have a dry sense of humor. That's how you know it's this person. 888. This could be a number you're seeing in synchronicity. Could be the birthday of someone. Someone could be born on the 8th or born in the year 88. Year of the Dragon, my year. Journalist. Okay, so they could be a writer. Could be quite a talented writer. They could like to follow the news, to stay updated. Regrets. Artist. Wow. Okay, yeah. Not surprised by that either. They're definitely an artist. Money is coming. False promises. Black. blonde hair, and then ninth house. Okay, so yeah, the person could have blonde hair. You could have blonde hair. Third party could have blonde hair. But blonde hair seems to be standing out here in some way. Okay. I mean, the ninth house is the same energy as Sagittarius there. Okay, so yeah, I do feel that this person does like to travel. Okay, that's something that they would like to talk about as well, that they would mention. Or maybe that they even relocated somewhere recently. Okay, or they may even talk to you about a recent trip that they've been planning or something. Okay, now they may also be a teacher of some kind. Okay, they could be, yes, a teacher, or they could be a student at the moment. So yeah, they may even mention to you that they're studying something or that they are teaching something. Maybe even teaching art, okay, or something creative in that respect. False promises, though. Not always the nicest one to see. I'm just wondering whether this is them. I mean, I feel like, I don't know, because this person, like I said, they always follow through. So I feel like you may sense that this person is giving you false promises, but it may just be that they're so slow, okay? They move at a snail's pace, and so you may doubt them, doubt their feelings, doubt their intentions because they're taking so long, okay? And maybe it is like a false promise, like, because I feel like with this person that they wouldn't intentionally try to mislead you. Like, I don't get that feeling from them. I feel like they may just, again, live more in the moment, and they'll say how they're feeling in the moment, or if they feel comfortable to say how they're feeling, but they'll be focused on what's going on in the moment, and they may say, yeah, let's do this, or I want this with you, or, you know, I hope that we can have this in the future, etc. So they can live in that moment and believe everything that they're saying and feel all of those things truly, but then they may change their mind. Okay, this person may decide to move on, or like I said, change their mind in some way, or take a lot longer to get things rolling, and then you start to mistrust them, or mistrust that they're, you know, that they're going to follow through on their promises. Okay, but the majority with this person, I do feel like they do follow through on their promises. Okay, but they may have an issue in this connection, just to make you aware. Okay, but here, I mean, regrets, why would regrets be here if they were new? This is the thing. So, but like I said, I feel like this is definitely a collective big, not collective, of course it's a collective message, but I feel like this is maybe a lot of people watching this, okay, because there's maybe more than one storyline coming through here. Because for some of you, I feel like this is new, and for some of you, I feel like this is old. So I guess time will just have to tell on that front. But they either have regrets about how they were with you, how they treated you, or they have regrets about other areas of their life, okay? And they may be wanting to make changes. Again, that might be topics of conversation or talking points for the two of you, where they mention things that they wish they'd done differently in the past, and they want to do that differently moving forwards, okay? Now we've got money is coming, okay? Money is coming. I mean, I do feel this person has money, but I feel like they make money through creativity, through art in some way. I'm not sure why else that would be coming through here. But this person they're very powerful, okay? A very powerful force to be reckoned with. And I feel like that will be actually what attracts you to this person. They're very talented. They've got a lot of gifts, okay? They're multi-talented. They're not just creative in one area either. They have a vast amount of creativity and intelligence about them. And that will definitely draw you in, okay? But also an element of mystery. Like, you won't always know what's going on with them. Sometimes you'll be a little confused, or you'll feel like they're hiding from you, okay? Like I said in the beginning about them being all in and then all out. But again, it's not because they want to do it that way, but it's because they're trying to rebalance the intensity of how they feel, okay? So they pull right back. But again, obviously it's your free will. You may not wish to continue with somebody that is like that. So obviously this is your choice, what you choose to do. This is just the energy of who is coming in. So you have free will to decide what you do with them when they do come in. Now we also have black there. So they may like to wear the color black a lot. You may notice that about them. I mean, Scorpio represents the color black. So they just could also be very keen on black. They may have black hair or very dark eyes. Or maybe their profile picture or something, they're wearing black, or they might have a black car, black phone case. I don't know, but black definitely is standing out here. But again, black is like shrouded in mystery and privacy. This person is also, yeah, I feel like they're very private. Like they're the type of person that would have a private like Instagram account, okay? And I don't feel like they actually post a lot about their personal life, okay? They may post about their creativity or other things, but I don't feel like they post, personally what's going on with either themselves or their family or even their relationships. I feel like they keep a lot of that under wraps, okay? They don't like to share that with everybody, okay? So yeah, very, very private type of person that is coming through here. So intriguing group 3. I really do hope it resonates. Please give the video a like if this is making sense for you, and if you did enjoy this video today, because all of your support really does help my channel. So thank you in advance. And if you would like to book a personal reading with me, the link to my website is below. I do hope you have a lovely rest of your day. Bye for now. Okay, door number 4. Let's take a look at the next person coming in towards you in love. So I'm just going to see what I pick up from the image of this card first. What's coming through about this person? I mean, we've got simplicity here. Definitely simplicity. There's a purity coming through here as well when it comes to this person. But then also an emptiness I'm getting. Emptiness. Okay, we'll see what else comes through. So a moment's joy. Sand through the hourglass, yet time could stand still. A moment lasts forever in the bliss of the heart's will. Okay. Now, this could be the person you're going to connect with, this person coming in. They may have an hourglass figure. Okay, that just came through to me then. So, but let me just see. This person coming in towards you, this next person coming towards you in love. Who is this person, please? Cornucopia. Magician in the mirror. I mean, that makes sense too, because I do feel like maybe this person is a bit of a minimalist, okay, in their home, just maybe in their lifestyle as a whole. They're a minimalist because we've got the cornucopia and this card here, which a few people have always said that it looks like Kim Kardashian's house, okay, which it kind of does, doesn't it? Which is certainly very minimalist. But yeah, I do feel like they are quite a minimalist, okay, and minimalists tend to have that run through their whole life. So, you know, they might have a capsule wardrobe and rewear the same items but put them together differently, okay? They may live in quite a small place, okay? That may be in part why they need to be quite minimal. Maybe they decided to be. Like, I just feel like this person hates clutter of any kind, okay? They just like everything to be clean, streamlined. Yeah, so it's easy for them to clean, because I do feel like this person is a bit of a neat freak as well. Like, they like everything to be super clean, pristine, their home, but also their appearance. Like, they may be quite minimal also in the way that they put themselves together. Like, they wear quite simplistic clothing, okay? Or if they're, you know, female or male, I guess doesn't matter, but they wear very minimal makeup, okay? Like, they look very natural, okay, I would say, in that respect. But let's just get some more information. This person coming in towards you, the throat chakra. This next person coming in towards you in love. Woman holding a coin. Okay. So they're definitely wealthy. Okay, so yeah, the minimalism isn't down to them not being able to afford things, and usually it isn't that way anyway. It's a preference, okay? But yeah, they definitely have a lot of money, okay? I feel like But they may not share that. There's something about, or it may not be obvious that they have a lot of money, especially if they do dress very simplistically. Or I feel like this is the type of person that would have a lot of money saved in the bank, but they would drive like an old banged up car. Okay. Because it's about what they feel they value, where they put their value in things. And I feel like they're that type of person. It's like, I don't care about cars. So I don't care about impressing someone with a car. So I'm not going to spend all that money on something to impress people I don't care about. Okay, that's the energy of them. Like they like to buy like luxury items. I feel like they prefer buying things like clothes, like aesthetics. Okay. And of course, there might be other things, hobbies, or I wouldn't say collections or collectibles, because again, this person is more of a minimalist. Okay. But I feel like they're more of a person of quality over quantity. Okay. They're very confident as well. Okay. Confident in themselves, confident in their financial situation. And in the sense where, yeah, they don't feel like they need to impress other people. Like they don't do things to impress other people as a whole. Okay. Not to say that they won't do things to impress you, being together with you or coming towards you. But yeah, they're not like a try hard or a pick me. Okay. They are definitely somebody that's very true to themselves. They're in their own personal power. You know, they know their value. You know, they know how valuable they are. So yeah, they're not desperate. They're not in a place of desperation where they need a lot, whether it's a lot of people, a lot of food. Like they don't like excess of any kind. Okay, it feels like. So again, maybe even just the way that they eat is quite simplistic. Okay, but if anything, it's shopping. They do like to shop for clothes, but like I said, like they'd also be the type of person that would buy one item of clothing, but then they remove something similar from their wardrobe, like one in, one out type of thing. Because again, they don't want to build up the clutter, but they do like to spend their money and buy new things. But again, it's what they want to buy, not because they think it's going to impress somebody else. Okay. But now we've got the fifth chakra there in reverse. So they may have issues with communication. Okay, they may struggle to communicate openly. Okay, they could have a block in their throat chakra. Okay, so this might not be all the time, but when they come in towards you, maybe this is that they feel a little bit shy with you. Okay, even though they're a confident person, even confident people can still be shy, okay, around certain people. And so, yeah, they may like dry up, like their throat dries up a little bit when they're around you. Okay, and I feel like they do, like they kind of think that they have to play games with you. Okay, which maybe you find that annoying, like, oh, well, why would they do that? But yeah, I don't know. Something about their energy is coming through that they feel like they would need to play games. Okay. Maybe this is to keep you on your toes, or they feel like they would need to play games in order to keep you interested in some way. But obviously that could end up backfiring for them. But this is the person coming in. This doesn't mean that this is your person who you're going to end up with. That's your free will. But this person is a person that's going to be interested in you romantically next. Okay. But yes, they may feel like maybe this is based on how you react to them. You know, say if you take a long time to respond to them, then they may like do the same thing, or they may like put you on the back burner to try and even the score in some way. Okay, we've got trine. Sextile and symbiosis is an aspect astrologically. Jupiter, abundance. This person coming in towards you, solar calm, clarify. Okay. The 7th house relationship card on the bottom of the deck. So this could be your next relationship partner. Okay, it very well could be. Again, it's up to you what you decide to do. But I mean, we've got Jupiter here, which is abundance, but it can also be extravagance. Okay, but like I said, as a whole, I don't feel this person is that extravagant. They're kind of the opposite of that. So it's strange to me. Maybe they see you as being more extravagant, okay? And maybe that's why they feel like they need to play games in a way, okay? Or not be too... Like this might be something that they worry about. Maybe they think that you are somebody that likes luxury or likes to spend money or wants them to spend money on you or something. I don't know. That might just be a specific message for some of you. Could be. And you'll know this, if you speak to them and you might say, my love language is gifts or something. And then, so they feel like they would need to up their game with you in that respect. Okay. But I do also get this very fun, bubbly side to this person. Okay. I feel like they've got a very positive outlook on life. And I feel like that will come through very clearly with them. Okay. I feel like you'll feel a sense of calm around them too. You won't feel crazy excited, but you won't feel crazy confused, or you might have moments of confusion when they're trying to play games here, but as a whole I see you feeling quite calm, peaceful, maybe in this initial stage when they come in, possibility. Okay, but I'm really drawn in as well by all of the fruit. Okay, we've got all this fruit here in both of these cards. So they may like fruit. I guess who doesn't like fruit? Some people don't like fruit. But they maybe when you see them, they're always eating fruit. Okay, or this might be something that they always buy. Okay, or they talk about. But I also get this sense, obviously fruit being sweet, that this person actually is a very sweet person, okay? I was getting that kind of innocent sense from them. They do seem like they're quite an innocent soul. So maybe game playing really isn't their thing, okay? But it may be something that they've felt like they've had to do, okay? Because if they were to be totally upfront and themselves, then they may feel like it won't work, but won't be received as well in some way. So I don't know. I feel like that's more about their past or their childhood, because I feel like at this moment or when they come in, they're in a confident place. So this maybe I'm picking up insecurities from their past. Okay, and it may be even you trigger some insecurities from their past that they're not used to. Okay. It's time to take action. New moon in Aries. Okay, so they could have some strong Aries placements in their chart. The energy is gaining momentum. So this is the kind of person that would actually ask you out to go somewhere and maybe even to do something active. Okay, so they may say, do you want to go for a walk or a run? Or do you want to go to the gym together? Or do you want to do something I don't know, I just heard shooting range as well. I know that would be very specific. But they would want to have some kind of an active date maybe. Or even I'm seeing a third wheel situation. It may even be I don't know, they could be going out with their friend and they invite you along with their friend. Okay, or maybe even you meet them through friends, or you could bump into them when they're with their friend or something. But I'm definitely seeing a group of 3 here. For some of you, that could represent third party energy. Of course, take that if it resonates, leave if it doesn't. But I feel like this person is actually working up the courage to come towards you right now, group 4. Yeah. I feel like they've been waiting for this. So maybe they've had their eye on you for a while. And then they're building up that confidence to come towards you because, the energy is gaining momentum. So this may also be that they come towards you when it's the waxing moon phase, which is the phase after the new moon. Actually, as I'm recording this, we're in the waxing phase now. So after the new moon, between the new moon and the full moon is the waxing phase as it's gaining light. So this may be when they become more confident or maybe when they decide to approach you in some way. But I do feel they are going to be the one to initiate action with you. So whether they reach out to you first, whether they add you on social media, whether you do see them out, they'll be the first one to speak. Okay. My beloved, though we may be physically apart, spiritually we are always united. For love transcends space and time, nothing is missing. Look deep within your heart and you will feel my love. My love for you is as deep as the ocean. Wow. Very strong messages coming through here from them. Now, of course, for those of you where this is a brand new connection, even though for a lot of you I feel like this is brand new, but obviously for some of you this may be an ex or somebody you have been with previously. Obviously, if it's an ex, yeah, they still very much love you. Okay, they're very deeply in love with you. If this is a brand new person, then I feel like they could fall in love with you very quickly, okay? And they'll feel a sense of mutual love, okay? It's a mutual reception that I'm getting here. And I just see them feeling so happy and so lit up when they're around you, when they're in your presence. Like you bring them so much joy being together. And when they feel like when you're together, like they do feel nothing is missing. Like they couldn't want for anything more when they're with you. Okay, so I'm just going to get a couple more cards here. We had 2 jump out here. The 3 of Swords and the 10 of Cups. Okay, so I don't know. There could have been a third party energy going on here. They may have recently split from someone. They could have split in a family situation. Again, if this is you two, this could be what happened previously. What else is coming through about this person that's coming in towards you next? Ace of Swords. Whoa, 10 of Swords. Why is all this coming out? This all seems very, very painful. Very, very painful. I really feel like, yeah, your person has been through a lot. They really have. And for some of you, you've been through a lot together already. Okay, especially if there's been some distance now between you. But let me just see, how will you feel about this person when they come in? How will you feel about this person when they come in, group 4? 9 of Swords. 3 of Cups. Ace of Wands. 5 of Swords. Okay, so you will actually struggle with this person when they come in. You'll struggle to trust them. So if this isn't someone you've been with, maybe it's somebody that you feel like has a reputation. Like they could have a reputation as a player, okay? Or somebody that is very non-committal. Because I'm definitely picking up player energy here. And I feel like, yeah, you'll be afraid to let this person in. But you will be attracted to them, okay? But it may even stress you out that you feel attracted to them, because you may think or feel like, oh, I don't know. I don't think I can trust this person. But then I feel attracted. This is really annoying. Why am I feeling this way for somebody that could potentially hurt me? But then, of course, there's always the potential to be hurt in any relationship. But obviously, certainly some more than others. And the thing is obviously, if someone does have a reputation as being a player or a cheater, then it's definitely something to take note of, because it's oftentimes past behaviors that can represent future behaviors. Okay, or indicate potential future behaviors. Obviously not for everybody. Some people genuinely change and make changes for the better. But oftentimes patterns do repeat, okay? And again, maybe if this was somebody you were with, maybe they cheated on you before, okay? And so this is something that you are taking time to really strongly consider whether you really want to give this person a chance. But you may decide to go there with them on a physical level or just on a casual level. But you may not decide to give them a full chance, okay, in terms of a relationship. But obviously time will tell. We'll have to see what happens there. But I do feel as well, when they come back towards you or come towards you at all, like you will feel a sense of relief in some way. And maybe you've had a crush on this person for a while, or maybe you've been wondering what's going on with this person for a while. And when they come towards you, it'll be like like the energy of reassurance. Like, I knew they felt that way, or I knew that they were interested, or I'm glad to know this. You know, it'll feel nice for you in that way. But then, like I said, it'll lead into feelings of being unsure and uncertainty. Okay, but what messages are coming through from your person towards you? I wish things could be different. So many things remind me of you. I wish I could share my good news with you. Okay. Yeah, I really feel like I said, it's something to do with their reputation or with their past relationships or your past relationship. Like they wish things could change. They wish you didn't see them in that way, or they wish that they could go back and rewrite the story here, okay? So they're not going to be happy with how things actually are with you initially, okay? And again, maybe it's circumstantial. If they are in another relationship, they wish that they could be with you instead, okay? Or that there could just be a smooth transition. But something is definitely causing them a great deal of stress and suffering, okay? Oh, not my light. But yeah, so many things remind me of you. So yeah, if this is someone from your past, then they are constantly reminded of you, okay? Like they're always seeing either your name or a place that you've been to before together, or I just even heard like smelling your scent, your perfume or your aftershave, okay? Like they just get a whiff of it, like catching it on the wind, and then they think of you, okay? Now, if this is somebody brand new, this may be that they start to reminisce or think about things like when you first come together, okay, and that once you come together that they're constantly reminded of you. Or maybe even if this is someone brand new, that they're receiving signs about you, like they may be receiving spiritual messages, and which may confuse them, or you may even show up in a dream or something. Yeah, strange. And then we've got, I wish I could share my good news with you. So yeah, something good is going to be happening to them, or something good is happening, but they feel like they can't tell you, which is strange as well. Very odd. Okay, let's get some fishbowl messages here. If this is making any sense for you, if you're enjoying this reading, please do give it a like. I very, very much appreciate it. And comment below if it's resonating. Okay, the next person coming towards you in love. Okay, let's see. Ooh, 1 hour. 1 hour. So they could come towards you within an hour from now. They could reach out to you. You could bump into them, but something about an hour. Lost soul. Yeah, I mean, I do feel like they do feel like that at times. Okay, again, that there's that, that energy I was picking up, that emptiness here. So at times they can feel a little bit lost, but I also feel like they feel lost without you in some way. Let's talk. So they definitely want to speak with you. I feel like they already want to speak with you. Like I said, regardless this being somebody brand new, I feel like you have their interest, okay, at this time. Whether they've just seen you in passing or it's something longer term, they want to talk with you, okay? Okay. I feel the chemistry too. So this is a mutual feeling of attraction, okay, that you both have for one another, or that you will have. So you'll both feel the chemistry. You light up my day. That's so lovely to see. Move forwards. So they will want to move things forwards with you. That's for sure. But you just make them so happy when they connect with you. Don't force it. Retrograde. Intuition is off right now. And then architect. Okay. So they could be an architect as a literal job, or they could be into architecture, watching grand designs or something like that. Okay. Now this could also be something to do with their home. Maybe they're doing some kind of renovation. That's a possibility. Now, the retrograde energy, this is about going backwards here. I mean, we're in Mercury retrograde as I'm filming this now. Obviously, this is a timeless reading, so you could be watching this obviously at any moment when we're not in retrograde, but I still feel the retrograded energy is still coming through here. Okay, so I do feel that there is some kind of lost connection between you and this person. Like you have been connected in the past, but again, it might have just been in passing or something very shallow in nature. But I feel regardless whether they're brand new or not, like you'll feel like you've known them for a long time. Like you'll feel like you've met before in some way. And it feels like you almost get a do-over here. So whether this is like in this life, you get a do-over to work on things together, or if this is somebody from your past, you're able to start again, okay? To review what happened before, what problems arose and whether they've been squashed now, whether you can actually then move forwards. But your person's intuition is off at this moment, okay? So they're not in the best intuitive place, okay? Now, maybe this is because they are overthinking things at the moment, okay? They're not quite sure what to do when it comes to you, okay? But they're not listening to their intuition for some reason, okay? So they may just have a bit of a block going on there. But here, don't force it. So yeah, I mean, I don't feel like this person is a forceful person in that respect anyway. Like, they're not the type of person to overly pressurize you. If anything, like I said, they'll do the opposite. They'll withdraw rather than apply pressure to this. Okay, so they may even have somewhat of an avoidant attachment style. Okay, so they may run away when things get too deep or get too intimate. That's with some of you, not for everybody, but for some of you, I do feel that they can be that way. Okay, but it's not because of what's really in their heart, but it's about how they deal with the intimacy, and they may struggle. But they know that they just need to go with the flow somewhat here, okay? That they can't force it, they can't control you, and not that they want to control you either. Like, I don't feel like this person cares about that. They just want to see how things go, okay? And they take it one step at a time. Like I said, even though they may be a bit of a player, they may play games at some points, but I feel like this is all about the game of attraction for them, okay? And there's nothing wrong with playing a little bit in the beginning, okay? It can help build attraction. It's just when it gets out of hand that it can obviously become detrimental. But oftentimes the beginning of dating can be a bit like a game of cat and mouse, you know? And that is what helps to sort of build up that sense of, longing for each other. But like I said, you don't want it to go overboard, get out of hand, and become unhealthy. But like I said, I don't feel like that person is like that. It's more like, they're very self-aware most of the time as well. And they're aware of like where you are. Like, even though their intuition is off right now, I do feel like they're very empathic as well. They pick up on things, okay? Pick up on how you're feeling. And if they feel your energy shift, they can feel that instantly. And this then causes them to retreat themselves or to think, what do I do next? Okay, so they may even seem a little bit hot and cold at some points. But again, I don't feel like they're doing that. Well, I do feel they may do it on purpose, but I don't feel like they're doing it to hurt you as such. But again, it might be because they want you to be attracted more to them. Okay, maybe they've had better results when they do that as well. Like in previous experiences with dating, relationships, if they feel like they've had better results by being a little bit more distant at points, then that may be what they try to do with you. But obviously, it depends how you respond to them. Like, I feel like they're very, like I said, aware of that as well. Like, they will be able to pick up straight away whether you're into them, whether you're not, whether you like how they're acting towards you, whether you don't, okay? And they will adjust their behavior accordingly because they really don't want to screw things up with you. And I don't mean like they're going to be inauthentic. I do feel that they're going to be themselves in that way. But they don't ever want to feel like they're having to force things, because then that makes them feel like they're not worthy. And this person, like I said, knows their value, knows their worth, and is very confident. So they're not going to keep chasing, for instance, if it feels like there's zero interest. Okay, even if there was like a little bit of interest, that would keep them going. But without any interest, it makes no logical sense for them to remain in the connection with you. So, like I said, I do feel you will be interested though. So there will be a little bit back and forth, but there will be a struggle to trust. More so you trusting them than them trusting you. But this could have that effect. If you don't trust them, they may not then trust you. You know, it can oftentimes switch like that or transfer in that way. But they're definitely coming towards you with a lot of passion, okay? They will want to talk to you. They will want to move things forwards with you, okay? Because you do light up their day. Like, when they feel things are going well with you, like they just are a big ball of like sunshine. They're just smiling all the time. They're laughing, you know, like colors look brighter to them. Like the sounds of the birds singing sounds sweeter to them, you know, and everything just feels good because you're in love and you're feeling happy. Like, that's how this person feels when they're around you. Okay, so they may even want to change their player ways if they are a player. They may want to settle down at some point. But again, you may not feel like you're ready for that with this person. So you may just keep them somewhat at arm's length until maybe they prove themselves. So, of course, time will tell there. So please let me know if this resonates with you. I would love to have your feedback. And if you would like to book a personal reading with me, the link to my website is below. I do hope you have a lovely rest of your day. Bye for now.